So, hello fellow coin collectors, and this is Glenn back with some penny coins. So, these are just the new coins that I got, and I'm just curious of what the hell has happened to this. So, 1992s are not very scarce, but these ones all have some type of polish or some covering that is to protect it. You can see or conserve what's left of the coin. You can see this one's corroded, so this one has been corroded, and then they put something on top. They've tried to clean it. This one hasn't been cleaned that well. The blacks areas that you see here, areas that have got gunk on it, but then they've put some stuff on it, lacquer or whatever, and really this is what you should not do to coins. So you can see the effigy has a lot of corrosion and damage. So this one's probably in fine condition. Then we have another one, 1922. That does look like it's double struck. So I said it looks like, it doesn't mean it is. It could be just the corrosion on the actual coin. So you can see the two, looks like there's a border around it. So I don't have my knife with me, use these tweezers. So you got the border just around the actual coin. And that should be dotted around the border. Yeah, it is dotted. This looks a bit weird. And then you got the same thing here. So what is that? Well, that's basically the metal around this area has been taken away. So you've got all these jagged edges. It looks like a mint damage coin or a mint lamination problem, but no, it's just the corrosion. That's what I'm taking away from this. You can see all the corrosion. So the corrosion is where the metal flakes off. So the metal has flaked off and gone away, and it's left these impressions that look like it's been double struck. But this one does here have a spur, an extra end of the spur, so that part there on the coin. So that is an error on that part, and so that is what I believe is causing that. And the same with this side. You can see the coin's in pretty fine condition, but a lot of it has been taken away. I don't have scales to weigh these, so if I weighed it, it'll probably weigh a bit less than the normal coin. Oops, dropped that one. Okay, then we have another N22. So these are all 1922s. This one looks a little bit better. A little bit corroded as well. Still has a lot of gunk. It's in... And you can see the N sticks up to the spur, so that's the Indian. Were the other two Indians as well? Yeah. Oh, that's the London. And so London has the N sticking up in between. So you're going in between the two dots. And this one has it sticking up towards the dot. So let's have a look at the rest. You can see that one. And also that could also be the residue of whatever they put on it that's made it look doubled. So when you get these coins that look like a bit shiny and look like they've got something on top, that's a London. It's definitely, they've put something on top of this. So these ones, yeah, are not really going to be worth much at all. And I'm wondering if I'll purchase these. Oh, there's the Indian again. So when I'm talking about Indian, I'm not talking about American Indian. I'm talking about them come from Calcutta. I think they call it Kolkata now. Start with a K instead of a C. Yeah. So there is a combination of the metal flaking off and the excess lacquer or whatever it is being put on, probably too much of it put on, and it just makes it look like it's been doubled. So just be careful. Okay, that one's a London. It's a London as well. Such a pity. And they're all the same. All of them have the lacquer. There's the Indian. And they're all pretty worn. So that is the Indian. Oh, not the Indian, the London. And the last one, it's at 1922. Last one is also London. Yeah, fine grade. So none of them are really high grade, so it's really not going to affect the makeup pretty much. Then I've got some other coins. So these ones have not been lacquered, but they're all high mint coins. So we have a 1950. So this is Melbourne. And quite nice. So what I'm looking for is errors on these. 51, also London. Kruger Grey. So that's a kg in case you're not used to it and you haven't watched any other videos on them. Not just my videos. There's other people that do videos on these as well. Not too many. I think, who's the other guy who does world coins? Quite a lot of them. He's from the United States. And, no, I can't remember. DC Coin World or something like that. In 1953. So this one's been corroded. And, yeah, look, see how it lumps up. So that's the copper turning into another element. So copper oxide or something like that. Well, if you turn the light like that, it looks like it's been doubled, but obviously it has not. So when you're taking photos or whatever, if you think there's doubling, then you need to put the light on the doubling. So make it shining towards the doubling so you can see a lot better. 56, this is probably AU, EF, AU. Looks like it's got scratches. She's been into bondage, I reckon. Okay, this one's 57. Oh, look, someone didn't like her. Tried to take a hatchet. So that one's not really good. 58. Yeah, these ones are probably in the future just going to be worth. So this one's corroded as well. So that means the metal is being taken off the coin. And the last one, 1959, perf mint. The dot means it's got the perf mint after the penny. And nah, looks alright, apart from the damage on it. So anyway, so you've got a few coins, not too bad. Just remember, try and avoid these coins that look a bit shiny, look shinier than what they should actually be. They should be dull like this. So that's pretty dull, flat for the amount of circulation. This one's too shiny, you can see the light reflect off it quite easily. So this has been covered in something. I don't know what it is. It's not on the sides though, just on the front and back of the coin. And that really devalues these coins quite a lot. They're not worth much in the first place, but you know, with that lacquering, it just makes them pretty much just whatever the metal value is. Anyway, here I'll leave the video. Just don't do this, please. Don't buy them. And also have awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Thank you and goodbye.